Hi guys, thanks for joining me. So today I'm finally getting around to doing my Revolution Bunny collab that I'm doing with 100% Lindz and a few other YouTubers. I'm not exactly sure who's all done it, but I did see a lady called Shirley. I think her YouTube page is Morphina the Crone, and I think I saw there was Lindz. Maybe not. I will go and have a look at Lindsay's post and link all the people who were involved in the collab. I think there was about 3 or 4 of us anyway. So I picked the pink one, which was Blossom. I Heart Revolution Blossom. I love the way it's in a little kind of dinky little crate like that. It was really cute. Now, I've already done a video swatching this, but I'll do a quick swatch for you. And in case you haven't seen that video. And so it's got 8 colours, so there's 4 mattes and 4 shimmers. Unfortunately, they're not distributed on the same side, which might have been easier if they could have done that. So 3 are on this side, 1's on that side, 3 shimmers on this, and 1 shimmer on that side. So I'll just quickly do a little wee swatches for you so you can see them. Now, I think I said in my video before, my hands are clean, but I would say don't be sticking your fingers in your palettes. Mine's are definitely clean. I've just washed them. So that's the very lightest colour there. You can hardly see it, but I'll do it again. So that'll make a really nice transition shade. That's a kind of plum, looks black in the palette. It's a lovely kind of lilac colour. It's a nice kind of toasted brown colour. Pink, which I adore, the gold, the mint green, and the pink there. So what I think I might actually do is I'm going to use this as a colour for all over my base. I was going to come in with this colour, but I think I actually like this colour here. So I'm going to do that in my crease, and then I'm going to cut a crease, do a quick cut crease, half a cut crease I think, and then I'm going to go in with the pink or the green. Initially I had thought about doing this one, but I might darken my crease with that colour. So we will see. I've already put on a base, I've done my eyebrows, kind of put a little bit of blusher on and my highlighter, just to make it a little bit kind of quicker, so I'm not here forever on this video, which I could be. I'm just going to use this brush. All my brushes are clean, but I'm just going to dip in. Now this is the wrong kind of brush to kind of dip in the way I've just dipped in, but never mind. So I'm just using the camera actually just as a guide, because I'm just roughly putting this on. I'll dig out my wee scabby mirror in a minute. So there we go. That's just I did actually buy a really nice mirror to do these with, didn't I? But that's somewhere, who knows where. So I've just got the mirror down here, and I'm just going over the whole, just quickly. I mean, I'm not really too fussed about getting things too kind of perfect. Just to kind of go, I've actually got a conference call after this, so it might be interesting how this look turns out. If anybody kind of notices and they're kind of like, what the hell has Lynette got on her eyes? They might not. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they just go, oh, Lynette's makeup was nice. I didn't want to do anything too striking. Yeah, now I've gone in with that pink, and it's nice and light, but I will deepen up the crease with the other colour. So just kind of blend. I'm going to try and go up a bit higher, because I am terrible, you know that, I am terrible for taking my eyeshadow up. Just something I'm not used to doing, so it kind of scares me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. So I don't tap, I just blow my polish, not my polish, my eyeshadow, my shadow, the excess off because you can get a lot of kickback with these brushes as well. You get more from these than you would with maybe say a flat brush, I find anyway. So I'm just blending this in, blending it up. I'm not going to be taking too long, by the way. You know, it's actually coming up really nice, isn't it? I like that. It's quite subtle, but I like it. So just back and forth, blending it. Kind of windscreen motion. Beautiful weather that we're having at the moment. It's been a bit windy up in Scotland, but regardless, the weather's been nice. I just love seeing the sun. I'm not one for really sitting out in it, but I just love to see it. It makes me feel cheerful, be able to hang a washing out. Yeah, so very rarely will I just go and sit in the garden. Unless I've got a book or something to read. But I could actually go and work out in the garden, because the bottom part of my garden is quite shaded actually, so I could still see my screen. I tried to work out before in the sun, I just couldn't see my screen at all. So at the back it's quite shaded at the bottom, so I could work and just kind of enjoy being outside, out of the sun. I get the sun at the top, and my garden's like kind of graduated. So at the top of the hill, I get the sun earlier on, and then it comes round to about 3-4 o'clock. I get it at the bottom, which is quite nice if you're kind of getting in from work 4, 5, 6 o'clock to sit in the back garden. I get most of my sun in the front garden, which is mainly people who bought the house before us turned most of the garden into the most fabulous driveway. It's fantastic, but it's not really suited for sitting out, but you could still sit out if you wanted, if you want the sun. A lot of the neighbours do. I just feel a bit funny about sitting outside in the front garden when it's not got a fence or anything. It's not that kind of street, so it's just kind of driveway and then you're in, so it just feels a bit funny. It's just me, I'll get over it. So I'm just going to go in with that kind of toasted brown colour here, right, just right into my crease, and I'm going to bring it up a little bit. But I like that colour. It's quite nice actually. I don't know if you can see the contrast yet. Yeah, I like that colour. I've not played with my eyeshadow for ages, so it's quite a good idea when you're doing a collab is to actually, you know, use up a palette or a, you know, a colour, or to do a look, because this is not a look that I would do actually for going anywhere. I would never do this, and I don't know why I've got so many of these palettes, because I am so kind of boring when it comes to what I would wear in the real world. Not boring, maybe safe. So for example, the Jeffree Star, the purple kind of palette, yeah, I'm not sure how much of that I would actually wear in the real, kind of in my outside, in my day-to-day. It was definitely a palette that I bought for YouTube and haven't actually used yet, which is a shame. I need to use it quite a few times to get my money's worth. It's not even sitting out anywhere looking pretty. It's in a box in the cupboard. I did offer it to my son's girlfriend because it hadn't actually been used, but she was just like, no, it's not. It doesn't really wear a lot of eyeshadow as such, and I don't think those were really her colours. So yeah, I'll need to do something with it. Right, so you can see the kind of brown gone in, and so I've got the pink and the brown, which I think is quite nice. I am going to whip out my concealer, whip it out and do a wee cut crease, but I'm going to do a half a cut crease. So I'm just going to go in with a bit more of this kind of toasty brown colour here, covering the lid, Um, yeah, and then I am definitely going to use the pink or the lilac, I think. The green's gorgeous. I might put the green under my eyes. So, here we go. I do actually have something for cutting the crease, but do you think I've got it with me? No. I am just going to use my concealer, which is fine. It does the same job as products that you can actually buy to do a cut crease. Now there is a way of doing it. Now you can put it on and then kind of, you can roll your eye up and that gives you the natural kind of crease. But you can see I've done there. But I'm just wanting to do a wee half crease, so I don't want to go too far over. There we go. Crikey, before I started doing my YouTube, I didn't even have a clue what a cut crease was. Like, if you told me to cut my crease, I'd be like, what are you talking about? You just see what I did there? I just kind of lifted my eyelid up a bit and then it gave me where the crease should go. So I'm just kind of taking it into the middle of the eye. Now you can just leave the part of the eye clear. However, this gives it a kind of more tidy look when you do it like this. It does take a few minutes to dry, so while that's kind of drying down, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be putting on my eyes. So I ordered these Pro Magnetic lash eyeliner, Pro Magnetic from Eyelure, because I cannot use, I've tried, I cannot use false lashes. I really struggle. So this is supposed to really help. So what we do is, while that's drying, I can read through it for you. So it says safe for daily wear, easy and gently removable. So you step 1, you apply the liner and you allow it to dry. Step 2, apply 2 more coats. Step 3, apply magnetic lash to liner. So what I'll do is, once I've kind of done this eyeshadow, I'll come off camera and I'll do a short video. So I don't want to take up too much time, but I'll just do a short video showing you how this kind of works, right? So it's safe for daily wear, although I was a bit scared about the whole magnetic thing, putting magnets near my eyes. But I don't know how much magnets there actually is or anything like that. Right, so I was actually going to go in with the plum colour at the edges, but I'll do that in a minute. I am going to go in with the pink. I'm just going to go in with my finger. Because I think I'll get more colour down from my finger, as you can see. And then I'll do a wee blend, blendy blend blend. It's still a bit tacky at the moment, which may be why it's not going down as well, but I always find that using your finger with shades like these, they go on easier. Wow. I think I said before that this pink is the colour of my childhood dreams. I'm not kidding you, honestly. I'm just going to blend a little bit of that toasted colour through here, so it's not such a harsh line. I've got a little bit up here as well, if anybody spotted that. I'll blend that in a little bit. Just going to blend a little bit of the toasted colour in just to take off that harsh line, as I was saying there. A little bit on it. Blend it in a bit. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of the plum to the sides. See if I can, this is where I won't be able to find all my all the colours that I'm looking for. It's going to be typical that I'm not going to be able to find them. You know, the different brushes, colours, the different brushes. So I'm just going to use, oh, it's not really ideal. A little sponge that I found in my bag. It's quite nice darkening that up actually. I've got a couple of little brushes that I like to use just for doing this and I can't find them. Right, so I will be back, hopefully with something resembling false lashes, but give me a minute. So I've come back and I put the lashes on. They were so easy. I am blown away by how easy they actually were. Right, so. I'm just going to put a little bit of, trying to find the right brush here, guys. I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on my lower lids. And I'm actually going to put a little bit of green on the waterline below, the little bit of the fabulous green. I'm using my liner brush, so it's not probably the best for this. But put a little bit of colour underneath it. But I've just done a quick video on how to use these lashes and I am in love. I'm just going to go under with a plum. If you're like me and you can't do eyelashes, they're amazing. Honestly. And I love the fact they're only the outer, so I don't feel like Dolly the sheep. She was a clone. I don't feel like Dolly the sheep. I don't feel like Daisy the cow. That's kind of, anybody asks what kind of degree it is my son's doing. That is, he's kind of going to be a, that's terrible, a molecular engineer. That's, I think, the job description name. And whenever I can ask what anybody asks what it is that he would be doing, it's kind of the Dolly the sheep stuff. He keeps threatening to clone himself, which is a terrifying thought. So yeah, if I was doing the lashes again, I would put mascara on first before I put the lashes on. And you can go over, what you would do with false lashes is just go over your lashes with mascara. But because these are magnetic, I don't want to risk pulling them away from the liner, if that makes any sense at all. So I've really enjoyed taking part in this collab. It's been fun. I really have enjoyed it. I've got to use a cute little palette that I think I'll still be popping it over to my niece Freya, even though it's perfect. Perfect kind of palette for taking away on holiday. I don't know if any of you see what happened, but that fell off in my mouth. Help! So that is my finished look. Actually, I'm not keen on that. I feel like I need something light to lift it a bit. Do you ever get like that? You just feel like, I need something to lift that, the lipstick. Now I love this. It's Slay All Day, Lottie London. It's really nice. So, what do you think, guys? That is my my collab look, and I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy to try out the lashes as well, and it's such a cute little palette. That's the swatches again, and yep, go and check out Lindsay's 100% Lindz to see what she did. I'll put the description in the box below, and the other people who were doing the collabs alongside us, and I know it was really late, but Lynn said it doesn't matter, whenever it arrives just you do it. Because I had ordered it in the Revolution site. You know, it obviously with everything that's going on, it was taking a lot longer than it usually would, but I didn't want to buy it and not do anything with it. So yep, this is my rather late addition to the kind of almost what I think was supposed to be an Easter collab. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'm now going to go and film a couple of other videos, so you'll see this look again. It's not wasted, and I've got a couple of Teams calls this afternoon, so that should be interesting, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.